Africa with 400 million black people can do it. You race of cowards, you race of imbeciles, you race of good for nothing. If you cannot do what other men have done, what other nations have done, what other races have done, then you have better die.
Africa, we need to elevate ourselves. We need to do everything possible so we can help each other. How can you leave your brothers and sisters in struggle, in starvation, when you're living in a good house? You're only thinking about your family and the people that are close to you. We need to make sure, we African people, we need to speak loudly when it comes to our leader in Africa, because the leader that we have in Africa, they are the problem, because they create a mess that we are having today in Africa. When I say they create a mess that we're having today in Africa, because look, you can see over there children in Sudan, look at the suffering. And this is not just in Sudan, this is in a lot of African countries. You see, because when I see this, it reminds me of me, because I was like this is all. You can see me in the age that I am right now, even when I'm talking like this. I came from in a place like this. The struggle, the starvation, the pain, agony, crying and starvation. It was me, sleeping with an empty stomach or trying to find something to drink. It was me, walking barefoot to go to school, walking in school with a trousers that has a hole, barefoot, going to find water far away just so we can drink in our own house. It was me. So when I see this, it pains me, because African leaders, they need to understand this. The people that they suffer the most, it is our children, because they're suffering a lot. They are innocent. Do you know the trauma that comes in children, especially when they're struggling? War is a disaster. It brings nothing, chaos to the children in our lives. Our president, they need to understand one thing. Stop thinking about yourself. Stop thinking about the people that are around you. Stop thinking about the European giving you little money so you can sell out land of African that has all the resources. So we, the people of Africa, we need to benefit from the resource that is in Africa. The golds, diamond, oil, copper, all of the resource that is in Africa, we, the people, we need to benefit from that. Because look at this, my children, our children, the future of African, because the struggle that they're going through is nothing new. Just remember this is not new. It's something that has been happening to us, our people, for decade and decade, generation. But what does our leader they see? They only see the interest of the European. They want to listen to the voice of the European, but the voice of their own people, they don't want to listen. Can you see the pain that they pour in us? That's what I'm saying. They create this mess. European, they think about their people. Yes, they are thieves as well, and they slaughter people that they are not from their country. Little bit they do think about their people. But why as African, our leader, they don't think about us civilians? Because look at this. Look at the pain of our children in his eyes. Look at them. He's crying like this because he has nothing to eat or drink. Because this is the pain that we need to start talking about. Stop dancing, stop drinking, stop celebrating, because it's nonsense. When we have our children, they're going through all of this pain. Every day, African children, every day in Africa, there is always struggle for our children. Majority, they are dying for starvation. But do you know what majority of the African leader in Africa, what they're thinking about? To help Israel, to think about Gaza, Palestinian, thinking about Iran, thinking about Ukraine war. This is always happening in us African, but the people of the African, the children of African, we are struggling the most because of the stupidity of our leader. Because look at this, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters. How can you let your own children suffer like this? What more can you see? What more can you do? Because these African, we are not poor. But the people, we are poor. African, our ground, our soil is richer than ever. It's richer than the European land. Our land is richer than the European land. and look at us. Do you know you can eat a mango and you throw it in the street of Africa? It will rise up. You eat an apple, the seed of apple, you throw it. You a couple of days, it will rise up. Something is gonna come up. But what are we doing, Africa? We're letting our children to suffer like this. When I see this, it brings memory to me because I remember, I know where I came from. I remember all the war, the pain, the agony, the suffering that I went through because it was me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have an empathy on you, if you have moral, we need to think about our children, African leader, African government. They need to put our children first, our community first. We have to do better. We have to do better for our children because we cannot let this keep happening. The Sudan people, South Sudan, the people of the Congo, they are suffering more every day. Everywhere in Africa, majority of the country, you got Togo, Cameroon, Gambia, Zambia, Ivory Coast. A lot of people are suffering. We need to help. We need to find it deep in our heart so we can help our children. That is the message for today. I would like nothing for y'all to subscribe, share, like, leave a comment. What do you think about this? Do you think is our fault, is our leaders' fault not to look after the people? What can we do? What is wrong with us African? What can we do so we can help our children in pain and suffering? I'll catch you guys to the next one. Peace.
Up against an enemy that's more heavily armed than you and with superior arms, the only way to defeat him is with guerrilla warfare.